And welcome everyone to an America East chat. I'm Andy Katz, pleased to be joined by the America East Player of the Year, Clarence Daniels from the University of New Hampshire. Big and bold things happening at UNH, led by you, Clarence, 7-9 in the league as we enter the postseason. First, what's your reaction to being named the Player of the Year?
It feels good, like checking off boxes like on your to-do list, so to speak, as an athlete and personal. But I can't thank the people enough who laid the foundation for me. Coach Ryan Herring, who recruited me to get me here. Nobody knew who I was before that. And the coaches from last year, Bill Herring and Chris Morden, the guys that came in this year and how they, believed in me and trusted in me throughout the entire course of the year. And then my teammates too as well. We had a new group of guys who came in and they came on their own agenda, but they decided to trust me, and big shout out to everybody. So although I got player of the year, I feel like we all got it.
Hey, look, you cracked the code because Vermont has dominated this award for a
Yeah.
decade. What does it say about you, about this program, that an individual from UNH was able to be player of the year and not Vermont or
Yeah.
even most recent past Lowell,
Yeah.
in terms of a high profile program?
Yeah, it's good. I'm glad that I was able to bring something to the University of New Hampshire, which is such a great feeling. I'm glad that the community can, hold something dearly to them. And again, like my teammates and my coaches as well, they played a big picture in that. And hopefully, not only can we bring this award here, and we can bring the conference tournament thing. So we're just right now we're focused on that, and it feels good. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed it. Got the news yesterday, and it felt great. But we want to take everything.
So, last two things for you. First off, you said that when you got there, no one knew who you were. Who were you? Who were you? Who was Clarence Daniels before he ascended to Player of the Year?
I still am, but I was just hungry underdog. Nobody knew who I was, and I just last year I just had that chip on my shoulder. And even the year before, when I was at community college, I had to prove myself. Like my career is always I've always been having to prove myself. So I felt like last year I just nobody knew who I was coming in, and on the outside looking in, they probably didn't think I was able to play at this level. And just a shout out to everybody in my corner, people back home, my coaches and everybody, they believed in me. And all I just needed was that platform. And I've always had the confidence in myself. I just never had the opportunity. So when it came, I just ran with it.
All right, you mentioned the postseason. Again, Vermont, the favorite.
Yeah.
What has to happen for UNH to shock this league and get in that dance?
The thing is that we believe that we have the guys to do it. Nobody else on the outside sees what we do at practice, So we have the confidence, and we played a tough game with Vermont, regardless of who they had in or who wasn't playing it. We feel like in the conference, we feel like anybody can beat anybody, and that could be us. So as long as we do what we are good at and take care of everything we can control, we just have to let the chips fall where they may, but we believe that we can go ahead and take it all.
Where champions rise.